it's a great asset, even for commentators or just for info yourself.
Absolutely. Learn the matchup for your next opponent in bracket.
And
So we are getting Pac Sonic.
There's that Wi-Fi as well. We're starting on FD.
Uh-huh. This is taking me back to my 4 Glory days.
I can't imagine a scenario where I would agree to strike to FD to start, but here we are, Pac-Man versus Sonic.
Yep. And, you know, both characters really playing their game, opening up Hydrant, Spin Dash. Neither one, you know, this is a 2,048 person tournament. You don't want to go throwing your stocks away in round 2 pools, or phase 2 pools.
That and the fact that, you know, it's a long bracket. You got to keep yourself fresh. Don't really put out any more effort than you need to.
For sure. But Zach is putting on a pretty clean effort right now, only taking his first hit with a little over 40 seconds into the game.
Yeah, this one's a little bit interesting, right? Like, so, like, there's the impact that, like, Sonic can have against Hydrant and, you know, how Pac-Man can set up his own. But at the same time, if Sonic ever gets a hold of Special Fruit, the game's pretty much a wash.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of those things where it's just immediately just such a struggle. Doesn't even try to go for it there.
Ooh, wow, yeah.
Air, so that'll work.
Back airs through the fruit and gets that for a stock. I believe he only got hit once that stock.
Yeah, only 8%, and if we so choose to, we could be in for a long one here.
We could, but I mean, I think that's going to depend more on rinkyy than on Zach, because Zach, I think he's seen enough from his opponent to decide, all right, I can go in pretty much at will here, as long as I deal with the kind of bread and butter Pac-Man stuff.
Right. Yeah, he seems to have a pretty good hold on this so far, to be honest with you. And especially like with some of the more like unique options, like with those long homing attacks, like we're seeing here, it's not typically what you see from your Sonics or your other like main Wi-Fi Sonic right now, right?
Yeah.
Like Wrath's not going to be like hovering at that mid range and going for homing attack.
Okay, so all right, baits out the grab at the ledge, and now he just seems to have an answer for everything rinky's doing right now.
Up a full stock too.
Right. And the second stock you can certainly say is going much better for rinkyy, but it may have taken rinkyy a little too long to figure that out.
It does seem to be the case a little bit here. Wow, the apple's staying out super long.
I wonder if the water had anything to do with that.
Well, some of the fruit just have that like longer extended
right
on it too. So like each of them have those unique setups to them. Okay.
Ooh, okay. All right. So we got a little bit too greedy there.
We saw that,
but maybe not. It just
we saw that in the
with
first stock as well. That's like one of the few things Pac actually can do to kind of combat against Sonic is how long the Hydra will kind of like lock him in place there. But another back air like that, and this is going to be pretty much a done deal on this other stock.
Yep. And for rinkyy, he just needs to hold on to this stock as much as he can and get as much damage, because you have to figure rinkyy's not getting the next KO here. So the name of the game here is just as much damage on the board. 31%, not great, but it's better than, you know, how he started his second stock.
That was actually kind of a tough break there. That strawberry actually was what cost him the stock, because we saw just a second ago that the Sonic F Smash doesn't break Hydra right away. So because he threw the strawberry at like, what was just a couple of frames before the F Smash came out, Zach actually broke the Hydra with it.
Right. I mean, that's something that as a Pac-Man player, you really got to be aware of. And the one thing that I haven't really seen from rinkyy yet in this first game is the ability to slow down Sonic, which is not an easy thing to do, but Pac-Man is one of the best characters of the game at slowing down other characters.
True. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see the Hydrant a little bit more, and hopefully him recognize when the homing attacks are starting to charge, because like that's kind of been a little bit of the biggest problem is just how much he's been getting hit by those.
Oh,
did that?
No. Is that what? But that was what I think it was.
Yeah, that's what you heard at the bottom there.
Oh my god.
I mean, I know you can interact with it as a hitbox, but like, I'm just stunned. A comedy of errors to finish off game one, but we take those.
Oh my god, that's okay. So well, now we know whose trampoline wins that battle.
Yeah.
Wow.
And what's crazy there is like just the spacing on that, because like how close was that to the spring disappearing? how close was the spring actually just interacting with Pac-Man on the way down. Like, there's so many factors in there that's just decided by a couple frames in there. So
Yeah, the timing on that is just like, if Zach told me right now that that was on purpose, I would not believe him.
no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Look him dead in the face and call him a liar.
Yeah, of course. It's like whenever someone asks, or whenever you see somebody do a footstool gimp off stage, was that on purpose? Oh yeah, totally. Yeah,
Always.
right.
Always. All footstools are intentional, don't you know?
Oh, right. My bad. That was in the last patch.
Yeah, that was a weird one, right? So you had the strawberry aiding Sonic in the kill in the second stock. You had the spring gimp somehow. Like, credit where credit is due, right? He managed to gimp a Pac-Man.
Yeah.
That's a rarely marked bingo card.
Yeah. I mean, and like in the most creative way I've seen in a really long time too.
Just flashbacks to Abba and Esam, where Esam tries to rush down and get the last hit of the trampoline, and then Abba fast falls and causes him to free fall from it. Like, there's so many times where you see those moments and you're just like, wait, what happened?
That's really like the cheeky, that is the tried and true way to cheeky gimp a Pac-Man, is to steal the last hit off of a trampoline, but to do it with your own trampoline that's mean.
Yeah, and we're going back to FD again too. It's kind of interesting.
Yep, and Zach seems completely undeterred from the last game. rinkyy trying to create space with his hydrant to have that bonus fruit in hand, but it seems. Oh no! Now Sonic bonus fruit. Okay, this is a scary character.
Yeah, the problem is he is down in percent, so he is gonna have to make it past that hydrant eventually. There we go. We shielded it this time.
There we go. But now at the ledge, he can't even use it as a wall to. He's just been locked out of charging bonus fruit entirely.
This is where this matchup is really slow. We seem to just talk it there, but that we could have seen a long first stock if he had held on to that.
It is slow, but that's not to say that things aren't happening.
Oh,
it's just we aren't getting those big numbers we like to see.
We're seeing people exchange positioning. Like, there's a lot of different stuff going in there. But yeah, I mean, you're just gonna see the pace of play come down to a crawl.
Yep. And Zach waiting out the hydrant attack. I feel like rinky's being a little bit one-dimensional with the hydrant plays, and like the one-dimensional, like when he talks about Yomi levels, like Zach is aware of all of the things that would be the obvious thing to do with the hydrant here. Taking the first stock with a forward smash as well.
Chilling.
And now he's just showing off.
We get out all that instability. We see him actually go for the bell here, which is smart play, gonna get the grab there as well. But I mean, that's just, it's still kind of like, for a character as dynamic and as quick both on the ground and in the air that Sonic is, it's really hard to lock him down with just typical Pac-Man plays.
Yeah, for sure.
If I don't see rinkyy start angling that shield up before the end of this set, I'm gonna be upset.
Oh, okay. Well, he might not have any shield to angle.
That's true. Not at this point. And it's just a lack of recognition, I feel like. You saw him miss the holding attack, which is just a big old hit me sign on the back of Sonic when he whips that, and doesn't make him gotta go for it. Like, you're not gonna get the kill from it right but you're gonna get another 10, 12, 15% from whatever aerial you use. You gotta at least do something.
And it's been all Zach again this second game.
I mean, it's way beat. Like, these kind of matches happen sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, like that. There are flaws here because like you see Zach occasionally get maybe lazy with these approaches and just homing attack right into a grab, which you can't let Pac-Man grab. And then spin shot it into the second stock, and now Zach is sitting very, very pretty.
A full charge on that now. Okay. I didn't realize the shield interacted that well with home attack. I've seen him get hit by it a couple times, and I assumed they were still dead, but he was still that low and didn't go anywhere.
Yeah. And we aren't even seeing Zach grab that much. Like his option against shield is just do more shield damage and, you know, pretty much do whatever you want.
Yes, I mean, you're kind of relying a little bit on the Wi-Fi Sonic, right?
Right, yeah.
I know what you're trying to do without me having to expand my gameplay. However, that would be way up to the last time, almost some craziness.
Yep. But even still, we're gonna need to see a lot from rinkyy if we're gonna get a game 3 in this set.
Yeah, you're gonna see somebody's router gonna float.
I don't know what to think of that taunt. I truly do not.
I'm here for it. My favorite 2 letters are
yeah.
Let's roll with it. Damn there. Now, I mean, but you're at 130, there's only 2.5 minutes left against Sonic. He might be at a level your friend. Yeah.
Okay.
I just, you know, I guess he kind of read the writing on the wall there. But,
yeah.
I mean, he easily could have made that back, so I guess he's just like, all right, well, losers run.
Yeah.
I'll see you.
Hopefully no more Sonics in that one.